Hari Om everyone, welcome to another new class. So we will start the class with beginning prayers first. So put your hands in Namaskar position, close your eyes and concentrate on this point here. We'll think of your favorite God. We will invoke Guru first. So to invoke Guru, we will start the shloka. Repeat after me, all of you. Guru Brahma,
Guru Brahma,
Guru Vishnu,
Guru Vishnu,
Guru Devo Maheshwaraha,
Guru Devo Maheshwaraha,
Guru Sakshat,
Guru Sakshat,
Parabrahma,
Parabrahma,
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha,
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha,
Harihi Om,
Harihi Om,
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha,
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha,
Harihi Om.
Harihi Om.
Now slowly open your eyes. Give some warmth to your eyes and slowly open your eyes. Okay, so we will probably tell one shloka first and then we will talk something about some interesting topic with a story along with it. Okay. Suhani, can you repeat 3 times? Dehinosmin,
Dehinosmin, Dehinosmin, Dehinosmin,
Yata Dehe,
Yata Dehe, Yata Dehe, Yata Dehe,
Kaumaramyau,
Kaumaramya, Kaumaramya, Kaumaramya.
So until then, Ansh and Anavi, you both can repeat while you're on mute, so it will be easier for you both. Vanam Jara,
Vanam Jara, Vanam Jara, Vanam Jara.
Ansh and Anavi, you can say it together. Dehinosmin,
Dehinosmin, Dehinosmin, Dehinosmin,
Yata Dehe,
Yata Dehe, Yata Dehe, Yata Dehe,
Kaumaramyau.
Kaumayam now,
Okay, wait. Kaumaram,
Kaumaram, Kaumaram, Kaumaram,
Yauvanam Jara,
Yauvanam Jara, Yauvanam Jara, Yauvanam Jara.
Suhani. Tatha Dehantara,
Tata Dehantara, Tata Dehantara, Tata Dehantara.
Praptihi,
Praptihi, Praptihi, Praptihi,
Dhirastatra,
Dhirastatra, Dhirastatra,
Namuhyati,
Namuhyati, Namuhyati, Namuhyati.
Anshananavi. Tatha Dehantara,
Tata Deha,
Tatha
Tata, Tata, Tata,
Dehantara,
Dehantara, Dehantara, Dehantara,
Praptihi,
Praptihi, Praptihi, Praptihi,
Dhirastatra,
Dhirasyatya,
Tatra,
Dhirasya,
Dhirastatra, Tatra,
Dhirastatra, Dhirastatra, Dhirastatra,
Namuhyati,
Namo Heti, Namo Heti, Namo Heti.
Okay. So it goes like this. Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara praptir dhirastatra namuhyati. Okay. So this is the fifth shloka of the totally 114 have been identified. So we will start with the story. So today we are going to discuss about the topic called Shivratri. Have you all heard about this word Shivratri? Any of you? No? Suhani,
Yeah, I've heard of it.
you have heard of what do you think it is, or what do you know about it? Suhani?
I'm not really sure, but
Son,
I've heard of it.
you've not.
Does it
Okay.
have something to do with the god Shiva?
Lord Shiva. Okay. So do we all know Lord Shiva? Yeah. How do we do puja to Lord Shiva? Have you seen it anywhere, or been to any Shiva temple or anything like that?
Yeah, don't like there's this store which has the Shivas.
So Shiva is worshipped in the form of linga. It's called linga, right? It doesn't really have a face or anything like that, how it is shown for other gods or goddesses, right? So what is Shivratri is? So on this night, it is very considered very, Ratri means it's night, right? On this night, it's considered very auspicious because there is an upward movement of energy, upliftment of energy that happens naturally, easily, okay? Where God realization becomes very easier compared to any other days or nights, okay? So I will just share a screen about a story. Are you all able to see the screen? So this is the story of a hunter. So the name of this hunter is Guru Dhruv. So he is a hunter. What do hunters do? They simply go and hunt about with the animals, right? Just for their livelihood, for their food. That is what their food is. That's what their livelihood is. That's what their job is. So every day he goes out in the woods and he hunts animals and brings it back to his family and they eat it. This is all he does. He doesn't know anything other than that. He has nothing, no idea of the world outside or any they are not very civilized or anything like that. They don't. He is very innocent and very ignorant actually, in the sense. So uh, so he goes out for a hunting on one day, and for the whole day he's been looking for some animal to hunt, but he can't find any animals. He goes out in the woods. He covers almost all the areas which he usually does every day, which but he can't find any animals for hunting on that day. So it is towards the evening. By the evening, what happens? He comes across a temple within the in the forest. So in the midst of the forest, and he's surprised. There's a temple, and it's packed with people. And what are the people chanting? Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Have you heard of this chant? Om Namah Shivaya. So they keep chanting Om Namah Shivaya. He keeps listening. He has never heard that kind of chant before. He's never ever heard that. We all have heard, right? He has not heard. That's the first time that he's hearing, and he finds it very nice. They are all singing, like a bhajan and all that. And he finds it very nice. And he also gets, forgets himself and gets involved in that in front of standing in front of the temple. He gets involved and he starts like kind of dancing to the tune and forgets himself. And then after some time he realizes, oh no, I'm lost. I need to go back to hunting because I haven't hunted since morning. I haven't got any animals. So he goes back because he doesn't have food otherwise. From morning he's been starving. So and then he goes back to hunting. So and then what happens? So he goes out for hunting a little deeper in the forest because he couldn't find anything in the periphery or anything like that. And he goes deeper and deeper. even if he goes deeper, it's towards night, because of night, it's very dark, and obviously it's dark, and he will decide what to do now. I haven't got any animals, so what he decides, okay, let me. He sees a lake around somewhere over there. So usually, what happens near the lake? Animals come and drink water, right? So it's an easy place to catch animals. So that's a trick which the hunter is trying to use here. He thinks, oh, there's a lake. Maybe there's some animal will come to drink water. Let me catch the animal over there. So what he does, he goes nearby the lake, and the lake is surrounded with lots and lots of trees. So in the trees, they are hunters. They easily climb the trees. They know the trick easily to climb the trees. And he finds a good tree with nice branches, strong branches, where he can uh, happily be seated comfortably, and so he can hunt. And also he wants to get a view of the lake properly. He climbs a tree. While climbing the tree, these hunters, they carry a leather pouch of water, like a leather bag, uh, to fill water. So they can become thirsty, right, while they are hunting out in the woods. So they carry that one, and while climbing the tree, because of the bark, the leather pouch scratches, and the water starts it leaking, dripping. And he climbs the tree and sits on a branch comfortably, makes his position clear so that he gets the view of the lake where the animals could be seen. And he sees, but and the water from the pouch is dripping down. Um, he couldn't see the lake clearly. So what he does, he keeps plucking the leaves to get a clear picture of to see the animals, look for the animals. He keeps plucking the leaves. One by one, he keeps plucking, and the water from the pouch is dripping. From morning, he has been starving as well. And then whatever does he do? He keeps looking for animals in the night. In the night, what happens? He suddenly uh, sees that, suddenly remembers he can't find any animals. So he suddenly remembers the chant that was happening in the temple. He was mesmerized with that chant, and he forgot himself, I told you, right? So he suddenly remembers that tune, Om Namah Shivaya, but he doesn't get the words correctly. He just gets the tune, but he's not able to get the word properly because he's never heard of such words. Even Shiva, that kind of word, he's never heard before. So he thinks, oh, is it Ova? What were they chanting? Ova, Ova, he says. And then he was like, oh, no, no, not Ova. Uh, Something, Ova, Vasha, something and all. He tries to come up with the sound that they were chanting. And finally, he gets to a sound called Vashi. It's called Vashi, Vashi, Vashi. Even he keeps chanting in the same way which the people were chanting. So what happens to Vashi when we do it continuously? Vashi, 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 Vashi. If we reverse, it becomes Shiva, right? So yeah. So Vashi, Vashi, he keeps chanting, and he keeps plucking the leaves to, just for to get a proper view, and the water from the pouch is leaking as well. And then he looks for the animals. So what happens? Now there comes the shadow of the deer. Now it's very dark in the night. And there comes the shadow of the deer, and the deer keeps going. He's a hunter. As soon as he sees an animal, he hunts. He picks his bow and arrow, and he shoots at it. So he immediately grabs his bow and arrow, and he wants to shoot. He aims at the animal. But suddenly something strikes, and the animal, he looks into the eyes of the animal, and the animal starts talking to him. The animal says, "Oh, please, hunter, please leave me. Don't kill me." Uh, then he's like, "What? An animal is talking to me? How strange! This has never happened before. I've come here to kill you. I want to kill you." Even he's talking in his mental voice to the animal. And the deer, it's a deer. So deer replies back, "No, hunter, please don't kill me. I'm a mother deer. I'm looking for my baby. My baby is lost. So let me find my baby, and when I come back, you can then eat me. I don't have a problem. But let me find my baby first." He's so surprised. How can a deer talk to me? It's impossible. This has never happened before. And somehow he gets confused and he lets the deer go. And he says, okay, you go and get the baby, but I would be surprised if you come back. Nobody would want to come back and get killed. So, and then he lets the deer go. And then he says, oh, Guru Dhruv, why did you even let the deer go? You are a hunter. You should kill animals. His other mind is talking to him that way. And then again, he's waiting, plucking leaves, water leaking from the pouch, and he's telling Vashi, Vashi, Vashi. And then another animal comes, shadow of the other animal. And even that animal is a big, majestic deer. Looks like it's a male deer. And even that deer looks at him and starts talking to him. Oh, dear, please. Oh, and hunter, please, don't kill me and all that. And he's like, uh, again, this deer is also talking to me. Why is all the deer talking to me? And he'll be like, no, I'm not going to let you go this time because I want food. I've been starving since morning. My family wants food. I will definitely kill you. And the deer was like, no, I'm come here for looking for my wife and my baby. They both are lost. Once I get them, I will come back to you. You can kill me. Even this deer says the same thing. Then he's surprised. How is it possible? Why am I not able to kill the animal? Some other intellect within him is telling him so that he should not kill the deer. He's a hunter. He has been killing all his life. But today, he's not feeling like killing. And then, okay. And then, okay, he goes. He lets the second deer go as well. And then again, the third, after some time, he keeps doing the same. He keeps chanting Vashi, Vashi and all that. And the same thing keeps happening. And another third deer comes. Again, the third deer says, okay. And this time also the same thing. The third deer says, no. My brother and my sister-in-law, they are lost. We are going to look for a baby deer. Please let me go. Once I am back, I will. You can eat me. And then some strong force is not letting him kill any of the deers, and he lets the third deer also go away. And then and then he comes back. Okay, and then he keeps doing the chanting and all that. And then after some time, what happens? Uh, he sees all the four deer coming back and standing in front of him. And he's surprised. Now, these deer were talking to him. That itself, he found it very strange. He had shown so much mercy towards those animals. That was one more strange thing he himself felt. And to his surprise, all the four deers, the three deers that they went back, they came back with one more little deer. Four deers came in front of him and they are telling, okay, hunter, you may kill me now. Okay, the mother deer says, hunter, I promised you that I will come back. Now I got my baby deer. I've come here back. So now you can kill me. Now the same thing the father deer says, the aunt deer says, and the baby deer says, if you kill a whole of my family, I'm left with nobody to live with. So you can kill me as well. And then he'll be like, okay, what is this? This looks like something miracle. So let me go down. And he jumps from the tree. He jumps down from the tree. And then what does he do? He tells the deer, okay, no. You don't look like normal deer. Who are you? He asks. So what happens? Immediately the deers vanish. And he looks back and sees what is present. There is a Shivlinga present. Okay. So this is Shivlinga, right? Do you all identify this? Yeah. So, and that is just below the tree. And what has he been plucking? That is the favorite leaves of Shiva. Okay. That's called Bilva tree. And that's the favorite leaves of Shiva, which he has been plucking and putting on Shiva's the linga. And then the water from the pouch is also leaking. It's like, have you all heard about the word Abhisheka? Yeah. Where they put water, right? So he was putting water as well. And from morning he has been starving, which means he has been fasting. Have you all heard of the fasting, where people try not to eat food? Yeah. So he's been fasting as well, pouring water and plucking the leaves and telling as well the chant. Vashi, Vashi, Shiva, Shiva, I was telling. And Lord Shiva appears in front of him. And he says, okay, Guru Dhruv, he is surprised. How does it happen? I don't even know God. I have never studied. He's never studied scriptures. He knows nothing. He's very uncivilized. He knows absolutely nothing about anything God or anything about godliness or anything he knows. And then Lord Shiva appears and he says, "You have been doing all that is needed for me. So you give the leaves, you put the water, you were calling my name, and you fasted whole morning and night, and you did not kill the animal also. He showed mercy on he let the animals go as well, right? So you have done all my favorite things. And when did he do? Coincidentally, that night was Shivratri, which he didn't know. Okay, so Shiva was very pleased with him and granted him, okay, you are free now, you will become enlightened, you will be with me always. So that's what happened with the hunter Guru Dhruv. Did you all get it? So on the Shivratri, so if we if no, Shivratri is, it's coming up on 1st of March, I guess, this year. So it's another 15 days. So usually people stay awake overnight, and they chant, some people chant mantras, or they do bhajans, think of God, or not watching movies and all. Okay, just because we should keep ourselves awake, not start watching all Disney, that movies, this movies and all, but think of God and all that. So a similar kind of program is will be conducted by Guruji. If you all are interested, uh, you know, there is a slot, about 1.5 hour slot booked for us. You can also get involved. You all can also get involved. It will be around 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I will let you know the exact timings. Okay, in the group. You can also join, or if anyone knows to sing or want to say bhajans, or if you want to talk to Guruji, or if you want to ask any question, anything, he will answer. Okay, on Shivratri. I will post this information in the group. You all can join. You can tell your parents as well if at all they are interested. They can join. So, did you all understand this importance of the story and Shivratri? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this was the topic for today. Do you have any other doubts about this? No. Okay. I think we can do another shloka. So for Bhagavad Gita, we have about 9 dhyana shlokas. So first we say 9 dhyana shlokas to start with, and then we tell the Bhagavad Gita. So we will learn one dhyana shloka, which is little easier today. Suhani, do you want to repeat it 3 times? So Anshin, we can say it in the background maybe, and then you can continue. This is one of the dhyana shlokas. This is one of the easiest one. You might have also heard about this, so it becomes easier. Vasudeva Sutam
Vasudam, Vasudeva, Sudam, Vasudeva, Sudam,
Devam
Devam, Devam, Devam,
Kamsa Chanura
Kamsa Chanura, Kamsa Chanura, Kamsa Chanura,
Mardanam
Martanam, Martanam, Martanam,
Devaki Paramanandam
Devakita Paranandam, Devakita Paranandam,
Devaki Paramanandam
Devaki Paramanandam, Devaki Paramanandam, Devaki Paranamandam,
Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Vishwam Vande Jagadgurum, Vishwam Vande Jagadgurum, Vishwam Vande Jagadgurum.
Anshananavi. Vasudeva Sutam
Vasudeva Sudam, Vasudeva Sudam, Vasudeva Sudam,
Devam
Devam, Devam, Devam,
Kamsa Chanura.
Kamsa Charuna,
Wait,
Kamsa Chanu,
wait. Kamsa
Kamsa, Kamsa, Kamsa,
Chanura,
Chanura, Chanura, Chanura,
Mardanam,
Mardanam,
Devaki,
Devaki, Devaki, Devaki,
Paramanandam,
Parananandam,
wait, Paramanandam,
Paramanandam, Paramanandam, Paramanandam,
Krishnam,
Krishnam, Krishnam, Krishnam,
Vande Jagadgurum,
Vande Garad,
Vande
Vande, Vande, Vande,
Jagadgurum.
Jagadgurum, Jagadgurum, Jagadgurum.
Okay. So this is probably the 5th Dhyana Shloka. Totally we have 9 Dhyana Shlokas. We will learn the Dhyana Shlokas as well. And towards the end of the Bhagavad Gita, there is Arati Shlokas as well. Okay. All right. We will start with Bhagavad Gita chapters hopefully next week. I'll get it ready. Okay. So we will conclude the class with closing prayers today. Okay. All of you put your hands in Namaskar position and then close your eyes and then repeat after. Antarjyotihi
Antarjyotihi,
Bahirjyotihi
Bahirjyotihi,
Pratyajyotihi
Pratyajyotihi,
Parat Para
Parapara,
Jyotireva Jyotihi
Jyotihiva Jyotihi,
Swayam Jyotihi
Swayam Jyotihi,
Atmajyotihi
Atma Jyotihi,
Shivosmyaham
Hibosyaham,
Shivosmyaham
Hibosyaham,
Asatoma
Asatoma,
Sadgamaya
Sadgamaya,
Tamasoma
Tamasoma,
Jyotirgamaya
Jyotirgamaya,
Mrityorma
Mrityorma,
Amritam Gamaya.
Amritam Gamaya.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Yes, give some warmth to your eyes. Then slowly. Okay. Good. See you all next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hari Om.
Bye bye. Hari Om.
Bye.
Hari Om. Bye.